Hi, I'm Amanda Smart. I'm here to make the self-love journey video for my friend Alex, who started her nonprofit this year, or kickstarted it as of last year, I should say, because it's now 2016. It's no longer 2015. Um, oh God, where do I begin? My self-love journey really actually started in January, if I'm going to be honest. Um, because I don't know, ever since January, I've been surrounded by some wonderful influences. I've finally, I've been got some good people in my life that even if I'm not with them all the time anymore, I know they're there. Alex, you're one of them. Anyway, uh, they're good people. They make sure that I remember my worth, my self worth, which was a huge problem for the longest time, hence self love journey. Um, And as of January, for some reason, whatever reason, these wonderful girls in my life kind of helped me realize, oh, hey, yeah, I am awesome. Which I always kind of try to pull off, but was more in the like comedic. Oh, I'm awesome, but no, really, I think I'm terrible. Um, and they took one look at that and went, what? No, you're funny. You're a good person. You're fun to hang out with, which is nothing I'd ever have believed before. And I'm not like trying to toot my own horn, I guess, if that's an okay phrase to use. Um, it's just what I was finally surrounded by, and I wasn't really quite used to truly believing some people saying that, or people that considered my friends saying that. I was always kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop, I guess you could say. And the reason for that is, I guess, my backstory for the self love journey. Yeah, the backstory. The reason for that is all from my public school years, kindergarten through senior year of high school. Uh, I was that kid. I was that weirdo. One of quite a few, but one of them that never got on off on the right foot with anybody. I don't really know why, but it's okay. I used to be really, really hateful about it, and I used to be so unforgiving of a grudge that no one else cared about. Like, it was all me. It was all me carrying that awful negativity and that awful hatred around. So a huge part of it um, has been the separation from all of that and the influence of such amazing people um, that really changed a lot of years of emotional, not emotional damage, but just the common societal norm of thinking, oh, okay, well, my self worth is very low. Like, clearly, I'm not conventionally pretty. My social skills, apparently, I can never get them right. Like, et cetera, et cetera. You all know how public school is. You all went through it. Um, we can all agree middle school was the worst time period. Just throwing that out there. Uh, um, and so that's where a lot of my awkwardness from in my first 3 years at Endicott came from, is because it just carried over, because I could never keep people that were really, good people that promoted self growth and promoted self development. It was never friends that were pushing each other to do better and more. It was, I mean, small town middle school and high school. I'm sure plenty of you know how that goes. Um, Speed up to Endicott. And the first 3 years were a roller coaster for me on the self love journey, because I think subconsciously, I really hate to say this on a video, but I think maybe some other young girls or other young people might benefit from it someday. Um, I think for some reason, like, I just really subconsciously thought, oh, okay, dating, like, that's how you validate your self worth. No, no, it's not. Don't do that, please. um, I, I'm honest. That's exactly what I was like. Oh, okay. So if you're dating, like that's how you know, like you're a person, you have self-worth, like someone wants to be with you. Because for some reason that's all I seemed to be around, um, which is totally fine. I shouldn't blame my surroundings. Um, and it also helped me go through some really, really rough times because I finally let go of it at one point. But then once you're finally free from that, from society telling you, especially as a female, no offense to the other males, but, or to the males, but, you know, you're constantly told, well, you know, your validation is by the guy you're with or by the man you're dating. And once you free yourself from that, you don't quite understand what to do with yourself because you're like, wow, so much freedom. You feel very liberated. Um, so then I had some again, just more of a roller coaster. Come to my junior year, we'll speed up to my junior year of Endicott, and I was still being, you know, really unforgiving, and I think sometimes I really sank into some negativity sometimes still. And at that point, it's honestly one of the biggest lessons is just, you know, forgive yourself as much as you forgive others. I know that's so lame and corny and dorky, but it's true. I don't feel nearly as hateful towards anyone in public school the way I used to. To the people these last 3 years at Endicott that dealt with the craziness that I was, thank you. Whether we left on good terms or bad terms, I hope you know that you contributed in some way to who I am now, to a person that is, you know, happy with who they are and puts themselves, you know, not my wants before others, but at least my needs before others. And, you know, I think that's also a really heavy balance to learn. Um, and, sorry. You know, it's why it took so long. I just, where I came from was negative, and I didn't quite know how to balance everything that was going on in my life at Endicott. So I guess what I would take from all of that is, you know, make sure you can forgive yourself and forgive people for anything that you caused or affected you. The top 5 friendship rule is a thing. I'm sorry if that causes drama in circles, if that, you know, whatever, for you, but it's true. The top 5 people you hang out with reflect you. And just be aware that it's okay to put your needs first before others, and your validation is your own. It's, you are what you exude. So if you exude extreme confidence, guess what? I'm gonna look at you and assess you as a confident person. The last thing I would say is from January till now. Oh, I should say it is January. So 1 full year. Wow, 1 full year. Okay. Wow, this video is gonna be a little bit longer now that I just realized that. 1 full year of pushing myself because I had friends that taught me. You know, they told me to. They helped me. I am healthier. I have traveled. I have been told my mom's a lot more proud of me now, because of how much my goals, you know, rose that much higher. To my teammates, I know I was a bit of a weirdo, but I also want to thank you because that was just an activity that, again, I play rugby. I didn't mention this before, but I played rugby, and that helped my confidence. I mean, drastically. I don't think I'd be happy with who I am without it. And I wouldn't have something proud to look back on at Endicott. So thanks to everybody for that. And to everyone else, find those people. Be happy with you. Alex King, I hope I did this video the way you wanted. I hope it's not too long. I'm sorry, I know it dragged on here about 9-10 minutes. I didn't really know what to go off of. And to everyone else, I hope you have an amazing 2016. I hope you reach your goals. I hope you find the people you need. You learn to let go of the grudges you have. And move on and have a good life.